Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a Moose Minute project on a Wednesday morning. Yes, I'm off today. We are going to do some errands together with my wife and I. So, going to spend a little afternoon or a day together. So, looking forward to it. But, on to the Moose Minute project. We are becoming a joke. Yes, we are. As soon as we can get over the fact that blaming, and because I didn't vote for Mr. Trump, I am part of the group of Democrats, I guess. I just voted for who I felt was going to be better for the nation. But we are becoming a joke. We say we're going to do something, then we back off from it. Then we say we're going to do this. Nope, that don't work either. Now we have started promoting businesses on the front lawn of the White House, and some people just don't seem to have a problem with it, even though it's not allowed. Because he's done so many things that are not allowed and gotten away with it. Last night I got told that about tariffs, and that Canada, it's still not going to benefit you and I. Tariffs aren't going to, okay? Just like this soda right here. Comes from Canada. So, this one. Get it at Costco. Comes from Canada. Guess what? Because I like it, and I think it's good, I'm going to be paying more for it. The White House isn't going to get any more for it. Costco is going to have to pay more for it, because their distributor had to pay more for it, and so on. As soon as we realize how these are working and who's going to benefit from them, I got told, well, Chris, they're going to bring business to the United States or back to the United States. Not unless we can find a whole hell of a lot of people that want to work and work for a lot less money. See, that's the advantage of China. Or a disadvantage if you want to look at it that way, because they can sell things cheap. Trust me, I'm in the light world of UTV, ATV world. That is run by China. I get the same lights overseas that I can get here for a tenth of the price. And they're just as good. That's the And I see the car world, oh, we're going to do X this and X that, and then, on the steel and aluminum coming into the country, your appliances are going to go up in price. That doesn't make us rich, okay? That isn't going to feed Mr. Trump's piggy bank any more money. Tariffs aren't going to do that. It's not going to work that way. I've looked at it over and over. I've watched videos over and over. I've tried to learn why we're doing what we're doing. And I know it's to punish the other country. But is it really punishing the other country if I'm still drinking my soda or whatever? It makes me not complain about pricing, because it doesn't matter anyway. If I like it, I'm going to buy it, kind of like a truck or anything else. However, if my truck that I have now, instead of being $40,000 when I bought it, is 20% higher, so now it's $50,000 or $48,000. Now we start contemplating different scenarios. That's where we have to start wondering what in the hell's going on. There's not enough things that people are buying cheap that can be made in the U.S. It's kind of like everybody says, oh, we don't need the farms, we don't need China and them. We just need to rely on the farmers. The farmers can't produce enough stuff for the people in the U.S. It can't happen. And then you have shelf life to worry about. You have all these other things to worry about. It's not like it was in 1904, okay, or wherever people want to look at it. We're not talking about, most of the small farms have been run out of business. Look around me. There's very few small dairy farms left. Instead, right next door, I've got a guy that's getting huge breaks. And that all comes from the government. He's got he milks 3,500 head or some stupid frickin' number and pumps 21 million gallons of manure he says 2 times a year. I would beg to differ now. He's buying more farms for more shit storage or whatever it may be. And I'll leave names out of it. People can figure it out on their own. But when are we going to wake up? When are we going to realize that, yes, there's no doubt, okay? No doubt. No doubt that, but this needed to be done 20 years ago, but not like this. This does not make sense. If you think about your own business, if you walk in and just wipe everybody clean, what's going to happen? How do you get people back? Have you tried to hire people recently? That should just answer your own. Factories and everything back in the U.S., you should have your own answer if you own a business right now, if it's going to work. Because trying to hire help does not work. Trying to find good quality help. Everybody bitches about it. Everybody says it can't be done. So why are we trying to do it? What are we going to offer that all of a sudden is going to incentivize thousands and thousands of people to come to work? It's just a thought today on the Moose Minute Project. And yeah, I don't agree with promoting businesses, especially your right-hand man out on the front lawn to try to help his stocks out. He made the choice. He made the road he went down. It is what it is. Kind of like I hear how I have to ride it out. I'm going to ride it out. And that's where it's at. You know, being that side where I'm not a true Democrat, I'm not a true Republican. I've voted both ways before. I want the best for us, and I can tell you frickin' right now, we do not have the best for us. You can sit there with all the money in the world you want, and maybe I'm not rich enough to understand how it's benefiting me. Maybe I don't have the millions of dollars that I need in order to figure out how Uncle Sam benefits Chris Gerber, the middle class guy that makes under $70,000. Obviously, people with a lot of money have a lot at stake because they get very defensive and they get downright about it. Going to be getting any great tax cuts. I'll be paying in again this year, just like I do every year, because I don't have those great expenditures that I watched for many years people somewhat make up to get out of their paying their taxes or projects or vehicles or whatever they get to do to write things off. If you're able to do that, congratulations. What your thought in your head of being successful is, you might want to recalculate though as a human being. I think that's where we struggle the most, is the lack of compassion, the lack of understanding, the lack of being intellectually on the same level of caring and trying to be the person you are. If you're stuck on making millions and millions and millions, and you have to screw people over to do it, yeah, you're probably not in my circle. Guarantee you that. So I don't feel that is the adequate way to do it. And if you're telling me right now that you're not looking at your stocks and you're not looking at everything else going, oh, what a shit show, and you're trying to blame Biden or anybody else for the economy, you better start thinking again, and I hope you're not running the financial department in your store. Because I don't believe you're on a level basis. Just a thought. Have a great day. As always, take time to bless somebody's day today. And again, it's going to be a good day here in southwest Wisconsin. Sun is out, mid-50s, beautiful day. We will talk tomorrow morning with another Moose Minute project. And again, have a great day.